Hello, it is currently, I gotta fix my hair. I'm sorry, I didn't do my hair first. First of all, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're returning viewer, welcome back. I'm looking kind of rough. I realize that. Let me explain. I fell. I was taking Rosie, my landlord's dog, for a walk, and another dog was barking and trying to get to her, and Rosie felt threatened, so she started to run, and I wasn't expecting her to run, and I probably should have. I had the leash wrapped around my hand, which I now don't do, and I flat on the middle of the road. So my teeth didn't break, my glasses didn't break, they did get scratched up, but they didn't break, and I got a nose problem. I mean, my nose didn't break. I landed right on my face, so I'm very lucky the way it happened. But I've got that, and I've got this, which actually looks a lot better than it did even yesterday, so that's why I'm recording now and why I haven't recorded lately. I apologize, but I've been recovering. My back was totally fine, which is like amazing to me, because usually if I fall, my back's the first thing that hurts, but it didn't hurt at all, so that's good. I don't blame Rosie, and I don't really blame the other dog either. The other dog was a puppy. It hadn't been totally trained yet, and they'd only had the puppy for a week, and she had never been around other dogs. So the good thing is Rosie, as soon as I fell, Rosie was by my side the whole time. She just stood there quietly watching me get up, and I grabbed her leash, and she's just been a wonderful dog. And then all night long that night, she kept kissing me and checking up on me every couple hours, which was great. So everything was fine. That said, she's sleeping right now, so hopefully she won't bark. I will, of course, pause if she does bark, but you may hear a little bit of barking. Just a forewarning. So, and also, if this bothers you, I'm sorry. I tried to make it look the best it could, but I'm marked up. It kind of hurts. This hurts a little bit, but it's fine. Okay. Welcome to my channel. We're going to start a reading vlog. I have been in a bit of a reading slump. I did do a bit of reading the last few days, more than I was doing, so I don't know if you'd really call it a reading slump, or I just don't feel like reading. So we're going to do a challenge. We're going to read 100 pages a day for, we'll say, until Tuesday or Wednesday. It's now Saturday, so, I mean, you'll see in the description, in the title, probably how long I did this video for, but right now I'm not sure. But it is Saturday, July 19th. I am just relaxing. I do have a doctor's appointment on the 21st, which is Monday. And I take the bus about 40 minutes each way. So I plan on reading then as well, or listening to an audiobook. I am going to count audiobooks for this. Usually I don't for the page count thing, but I think I'm going to this time. I'll just do the math. According to Goodreads. So, that's what I'm going to do. So the first book I want to read today is, where did I put it? Hang on. Where is my book? I have a craving to read this, and I have it from the library. Oops, sorry. I have it from the library, and I need to read it soon. And I got yarn stuck on it. Okay. We have Court of Wings and Ruin. I did finish Court of Mr. Fury. Loved it. I gave it 4.5 stars. Not quite 5 stars, but I am enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to this one. It's very beautiful. So I want to read that. And I am currently on, I just started it last night. I'm only on page 17. And so I read more than one book at a time. So the other book I'm reading is Between Sisters by Kristen Hanna. This is going to be a very emotional book. I know it. I started this last night as well. I'm about sisters, strange sisters, and now they're grown up, and they're, and if you don't know what a court concern is, it's part of a popular series called Court Roses. It's romantic. Then I have The Mystery of Mrs. Christie by Marie Benedict. I haven't finished this book, I really haven't. What page am I on? I'm on page 193, and there I should really finish this book. There's about 260 something pages in this. Really should finish it. This is historical fiction about when Agatha Christie went missing for like 11 days or whatever it was. And then another book I need to finish soon is The Proof of the Pudding by Reese Bone, which is a historical ghost mystery. And I'm currently on page 117. This is the enlarged print version. And I need to finish that one because this one is overdue and it has quotes in it. So, those are the books I want to try to read some of in the next few days. I do have a lot of other books I need to read. I'm very much a reader, so we will see. But those are some of the books. I also have a lot of audiobooks to listen to. I have Beer Walks, Snooping on a Dead Man Cabin, whatever the second book in the Fear Walk series by Jessica Stanto, and that one. I also have Finley Donovan Digs Her Own Grave I have to finish listening to. There was another. Oh, I have Killers of a Certain Age I have to listen to. There's another one I just got out yesterday. I was excited to get. Oh, Sounds Like Love. Sounds for Love. The new Ashley Poston book. I got that on audiobook. I also have it in physical form from the library as well. So lots of choices. We will see what I read. I am going to go and get a little bit of something to drink, probably a tea, and maybe a little something to eat, and then we'll get started. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Welcome to my vlog. I hope you enjoy. And again, I'm sorry this looks awful. It doesn't hurt too bad, so don't worry, I'm not in a lot of pain. It just looks awful. Hello, it is currently 5 p.m. the next day. I have had a casual day, very lazy day. I didn't feel good today, so I didn't do much, but I am going to do some reading. Again, I've got Vaseline, so that's that shiny stuff is on my sores. But, yeah, I didn't read 100 pages yesterday. I'm just going to count as a loss and start over today, so I haven't read anything yet today, so we will see. I'm not going to push myself to read 100 pages a day. I'm just going to read what I can and call it a win because I'm in a slump. So any amount is good, in my opinion. So I did, first, did I update this? I don't even remember what I updated last night. I did read some of A Court of Wings and Ruin. I am on page 51 now. Really enjoying it. I like this book better than any of the other books so far in the series, so I'm enjoying that. This I'm really enjoying, and I'm hoping to finish today, or at least get a good ways through tonight. I'm on page 165, and again, this is the large print edition, so I don't know what page on regular, but I am loving this, and I love that Agatha Christie was introduced as a character. I have been waiting for her to be introduced as a character in this series in particular because I just thought the time frame was perfect. So I thought, okay, it'd be really cool that Christie got in it, and she did. So I'm very excited to continue reading this. Yeah, I'm on, did I tell you what page I was on? Yeah, 165. Really enjoying it. And yeah, I'm going to do some more reading. This is just my light, in case you were wondering. And yeah, I'm going to do some more reading. I'm going to try and get 100 pages read. I'm going to try and get about 80 pages at least of this read. And then 20 pages of A Court of Wings and Ruin. Here's hoping, but of course I'm not going to push myself this week. I just want to read. I want to get some reading done. That's the whole goal of this video really, is just get some reading done. So it's not really read 100 pages a day video. It's more like just get out of the reading slump. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read now and probably read for about an hour, and we will see what I accomplish. Hello, it's been a couple days. I've done some reading. I've watched a lot of Gab Smulders. I don't remember if I told you about her or not. She has a very popular YouTube channel where she does gaming. And I've been loving watching her do some cozy... my computer. I've been watching her do some cozy game playthroughs, and I've been loving her Nancy Drew playlist, so I've been going through that. I think I'd mentioned that. So I've been watching that, and then I ended up, since I've got a new computer now, and it has a lot of storage on it, I downloaded some cozy games for myself. So I've been playing some of those, just enjoying it. I don't like a lot of games, and I don't want to pay for them because I don't have the money to pay for them, and plus I'm not a hardcore gamer. I'm just starting out. I'm a newbie, so I just want the cheap free ones. That's fine. So I've been playing that and watching Gab Smulders, and yeah, that's what I've been doing the last few days. I did finish a book. It is not any of the books I told you I was reading. It was actually an e-arc. So if you don't know what NetGalley is, it is a review site where you can get e-arcs, which arcs are advanced readers' copies. You can read a book and review it before it's published, and then you so people will look out for it when it comes out. And I use the NetGalley to get some read now ones, which are ones you don't have to request. If you get really good, give a lot of reviews and get a good status and have a big review, like if you have a big YouTube channel and stuff like that, you can request books. I'm not at that point yet. I have a whole bunch of e-arcs, and I've only read a couple. So I am doing Hrcyed. This correlates. Just wait. I am doing Hrcyed, which is the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. It is created by Stephanie at Cordy. I will link her channel below. And one of the prompts is to create your own challenge. That's not what it's called. It's your challenge. I don't remember what the square is, but and for that, I decided I wanted to read and review 10 e-arcs. So yesterday, I had a craving to read an e-arc. I just wanted to read an e-book, and I thought, why not work on that? So I read, I'll put the picture up here, I read, I had started this before I was like at 25% through, And so I read the rest of it. So I read about 75%. And it was Murder on the Marlowe Bell, which is the fourth, is it the fourth or fifth book? I'm not sure, of the oh my goodness, Marlowe Murder Club series by Robert Thorogood. I loved it. This installment was so good. The characters are hilarious, yet so real. You know what I mean? They're relatable, which kind of says a lot about me because I kind of relate to one of the characters specifically, and I don't like that I relate to her. Just saying. But I really enjoyed it. It was really good. The murder mystery was really good. There was like plot twist after plot twist at the end. I did hear some people saying they didn't like the final plot twist. That I don't want to give it. I'm not going to spoil it, but some people in the reviews I've read say that the actual killer, there wasn't enough hints at who the real killer was. I thought it was really well done. I thought it was enough hints. When you look back, when you think about it, there was definitely enough hints, in my opinion. That's just my own humble opinion. But I think there were enough hints where you could figure it out if you look back. You can think, yeah, that does make sense. So I enjoyed it. I did think that I had the right person, and then I didn't, so that was fun. And yeah, it was really good. I really enjoyed it. And so I finished that. And for the Hrcyed, that you can double up on the prompts. So I used Murder on the Marlowe Bell for the Your Challenge one, or my challenge one, and I also used it on I don't remember what the other one I used it for. Was it the least? No. I don't remember what the other one I used it for, but I used it for another one too. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I just went for a walk with Rosie and I'm dead tired. But yeah, I read that, really enjoyed it. I've only read 3 books in July, which is not a lot. I will be finishing today this book, The Proof of the Pudding. I just have like probably 20 pages left. I'm on page 339. Okay, more than 20. 339, and there's 412, so 70 pages left. 80 pages, something like that. So I'm going to finish this today. Really enjoying it so far. I love this series. I find that the newer books in the series I enjoy more than the older books, which is not normal for me. I usually like older books better, but these ones I'm really enjoying. So I went to the doctor, and my lip is healing really well. I did get some antibiotic cream, so I've been using that. My nose is healing really well. So that's good, which reminds me, I gotta put the antibiotic cream on. I forgot to put it on this morning, so we gotta do that. But, yeah, I'm really enjoying my days. My landlord gets home today, so Rosie will have her dad at home, which will be nice. And I'll have 2 weeks myself. I am going for a reader-writer retreat at my brother's house again on Monday, so I'm very excited for that. It is currently Thursday. And so you can look forward to a reading vlog from there, as well as a writing vlog on my writing channel. So, yeah, I'm excited to do that. And I'm just chillaxing, relaxing, and just, you know, taking it day by day. I've been very tired lately, so trying to eat more iron and make sure my iron doesn't go low again, because that was not fun. I had to get iron infusions for like 7 weeks. That was not fun, but I did get a blood test done recently, and the iron level's fine, but I always worry about it when I get tired, because that's like the first symptom. You just get exhausted. So when I get exhausted, that's the first thing comes to me, like, oh no, my iron's low. It's not, but it's a constant worry, you know, when you have health problems. But I'm currently watching Books and Bujo, I believe the channel is. I'm watching her video on Hrcyed, and I'm just going to watch some YouTube, and then do some reading. So I will catch up with you later. Hello. It is 2 days later, I believe, since the last update I made. My throat's a bit croaky. It's 9:30 in the morning. My allergies are going nuts this summer, so just forewarning, there might be some coughing, so I'll try and pause once I start coughing, but I never know when I'm going to cough, so just a warning there. Let's move the camera a bit. Plus, my leg really hurts today. I don't know why. Anyways, okay, enough complaining. You're here for an update. So, this video will hopefully go up today. It is currently the 26th, which is Saturday of July. I said that weird. 26th of July, 2025. And, yesterday I went to the library, hence the reason why I'm all croaky and coughing, and my eye has been, like, swollen. You can tell a little bit. It's a little bit puffy in my left eye, and the whole thing. I'm allergic to grass and trees and basically everything outside I'm allergic to, so my eyes have been very itchy. I had to take 2 Benadryl for the last 2 nights, and I've had good sleeps because it makes you tired, and usually just one of them knocks me out, but I had to take 2 because one was doing nothing. So anyways, I feel a bit better today. But anyways, another thing is I bought a new mouse, which is exciting. It's a wireless one, which I love. I had a mouse, but Rosie, the dog, stepped on it. To be fair, it was on the floor, so that makes perfect sense, that she stepped on it. But I had my computer on my desk, on my lap desk, on the floor charging, because there I had stuff on my bed and I couldn't put it on my bed, so I just placed it beside my bed, thinking it was far enough away from her. But she got excited one time and got on the bed to give me kisses, and then when she got off, she stepped on it, which is fine. It's fine. It was just a $10 cheap one. Anyways, whatever. The update I wanted to say is yesterday I went to the library and I spent 3 hours there. It was so nice. Well, okay, it was about 3.5 hours altogether. I was at the library for about 2 hours and 40 minutes, to be specific, because I had to travel back and forth. I took the bus, and I really enjoyed it. Apart from the allergies, it was a lot of fun. I got a lot of reading done. I think I can officially say I'm over my reading slump. Yay. So, yeah, so this video started out as a 24, or a, no, what did it start? It started out as reading 100 pages a day or 50 pages a day, something like that. No, that's not what it is. What it was is just trying to get out of a reading slump, and I think I'm finally out of it. So let's talk about the books I finished. First of all, I realize I don't remember, but I don't think I really talked about Murder on the Marlowe Bell. It was an e-arc. I'll put the date over here on the screen of when it comes out. It is book 4, I believe, of the Marlowe Murder Club by Robert Thorogood, and I really liked it. So this book features Judith Potts, and she is an octogenarian, I think, and she is it art or septuagenarian? She might be in her 70s, 80s, something like that. And in this particular book, she has, well, in all the books, she meets in the first, okay, in the first book, words are hard, people. I write better than I read, okay? No, that's wrong. I write better than I speak. See, I can't even say what my normal thing is. Alright, anyways. If you're still with me, you're one of the real ones. Anyways, what was I saying? I am so tired. Like, you'd think after having a good sleep I wouldn't be tired. Okay, so Judith Potts is an older woman. either in her 70s or 80s. I don't remember. She's a wonderful character. She's got a past that is very mysterious. In the first book, the Marlowe Murder Club, she lives in Marlowe, a small town, and she meets two other women, and they solve the murder. In this book, Murder on the Marlowe Belle, in particular, they have solved three other murders together, these three ladies, and one day this woman, right at the beginning of the book, so this isn't a spoiler, a woman comes to Judith and says, "My husband is missing. I need you to find him because I know that you solve murders and you solve mysteries." So she and Bex and Suze go to try and find out what happened to her husband. And what happened, I mean, I'm not going to say what happened, but her husband had, it wasn't that he was missing, he was murdered. That's it. He was murdered. I'm getting it mixed up with another book. He was murdered. He was found dead on a boat. And he is part of a dramatic theater group. And a Hollywood star who came back from Hollywood, obviously, to the small town to celebrate. No, I can't say that's a spoiler. Came back for a reason. She comes back to town. She used to be part of this theater group back in the day, and now she's a big Hollywood star, so she gets a lot of publicity when she comes back to the small town. And she hires this boat, this kind of cruise boat type thing, to take all of the theater group's company on a boat trip. And that's where this murder happens. And, yeah. So that's what the whole story is about. Who killed this guy who he seems like a piece of trash. I just did not like him. So I mean, not that I want people to be dead, but if they're going to be dead, I hope they're bad people. That's all I can say. And I really enjoyed it. It was really good. The three main characters, the sleuths, are fun. They have their own personality, which is just wonderful. They don't seem like the same person all the time. They all have not secrets in particular, just faults, like flaws, and I love that. And it seems more realistic. And then the last paragraph of the book, you know, it is so good. I can't wait for book number 5. I'm so excited. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah. So then I went to the library. So that was the book I read the day before I went to the library. Then I went to the library yesterday, and I finished The Proof of the Pudding by Rhys Bowen. So in this book, it's part of the Horror's Finest series, and Georgie, what can I say that isn't a spoiler for this series? Okay, so Georgie is living in a kind of her adopted godfather's type person, his house, and she hires a chef, but this chef that she hires is not, like, she doesn't check into his references or anything. She just sees him and says, "Hey, I'll employ you." So she's kind of nervous. He is a foreign person. This takes place in the 1930s, I believe. 1930s, I think. And so it's just before World War II. Hitler is taking over. So this chef is a communist, fascist kind of person. Is that the same thing? I get mixed up between fascist, how to pronounce it, and communism. He's one of them. And so she's kind of worried about employing him. He doesn't seem to preach it, kind of thing, you know what I mean? But that's what he believes. He believes Hitler's doing the right thing and everything. And so she employs him. She decides to give him a chance. She employs him. He gets a chance to go to this author's house, this fictional famous author, for a party, because this fictional author has a poison garden and he wants to show it off. And he decides to do a dinner where he invites the chef to cook because he loved his food so much. And at that dinner, someone dies. Not particularly at the dinner, but poisons happen, okay? And so, obviously, he's suspected because, poison garden, but also Georgie's chef is um, suggested that he poisoned because they found. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Oh, I'm so bad at giving synopsis. Um, the poison was put. They believe the poisons were put in the food, so of course the chef is going to be looked at, right? And because he is a communist, they're worried that he's trying to kill everybody and kill this author. And so, yeah, that's the whole story. That's the mystery. Who killed him? Georgie, of course, wants to prove that her new chef Pierre is not a murderer, but she does have her suspicions. And I like that. I like that she suspects him, but she wants to trust him. She wants to believe him, and she decides to help prove that he didn't do it because she has a good feeling about him. She feels like he is honestly scared. He's devastated. He's scared at being accused of this, and she wants to help him, and I love that. There's another part of the story that I'm not going to tell you because it's kind of a spoiler for the series in whole, but I enjoyed that part, and yeah, it was really good. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. I think her newer books are better than her older ones, in my humble opinion. And I don't know why. Maybe I'm just liking them more just because I'm enjoying historical cozies more than I used to. I'm not sure, but I mean, I do think I should go and reread the earlier ones that I read just to see if they are better now, in my opinion. But I did give The Proof of the Pudding 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. I also give Murder on the Marlowe Bell. I gave 5 stars as well. Okay, the next book that I finished at the library was The Mystery Mrs. Christie. By the way, I took those books back to the library already. That's why you're seeing the pictures. But I did read them physically. The Mystery Mrs. Christie was written by Marie Benedict. It is a historical fiction mystery type book. Um, it follows Agatha Christie back when she went missing for 11 days, and they don't know exactly what happened to her. She never spoke about this. Happened in real life. She never spoke about what happened to her during those 11 days. They found her at a spa, and she had amnesia, didn't know who she was. It's a whole mystery. We don't know exactly what happened. In this book, Marie Benedict puts a spin on it of what could have happened and why she went missing. And it was a good book. I enjoyed it. It took me a long time to read it, and just because it's a very slow, mundane type day-to-day book. So we have two timelines. And point of views. We have one point of view and timeline where there's currently she is missing, and in those chapters it's like day 1 after disappearance, day 2 after disappearance, that kind of thing, up to 11. And that one follows Archie, her husband, and that her first husband, and he is in a third person point of view, so it says he did this, Archie did this, that kind of thing. And then the second timeline is a manuscript, and you don't know why it's called the manuscript, those chapters, until the very end. But that recounts Agatha's relationship with Archie from the very beginning, how it developed, how it got bad, what exactly happened. And that is in the first person point of view of Agatha. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. It wasn't my favorite. I think I would probably give it a 3.5 if I gave half stars on the Hrcyed, which is the hardest readers challenge you'll ever do. On that worksheet, which, by the way, if you don't know about that challenge, it is hosted and created by Stephanie at Qwerty, and I will link her channel below. It's the hardest reading challenge you'll ever do. She's got a big spreadsheet with it's a lot of fun. Anyways, what was my point? Something about Hrcyed. I don't know. I totally forgot what I was saying. Anyways, moving on. Hopefully I'll remember. Um, but I know, the half stars. So it does give half stars and quarter stars you can give on that sheet. So I did give it 3.5. I don't think I'm going to give quarter stars, but I think 3.5 would do it. On Goodreads, I believe I gave it a 3. I think I might have given it a 4. I don't remember. It wasn't my favorite. I did enjoy it. But the ending, how it wrapped up, I didn't particularly like it. I didn't particularly like how it wrapped up and the solution to why she went missing. Um, it was okay. I can't really say much more because it's a spoiler, but it was alright. I do want to read more from Marie Benedict. I have read another book that she wrote that I really enjoyed was Queens of Crime, and that involves Agatha Christie as well. And it's the Queens of the Golden Age crime, which are Agatha Christie, Dorothy L. Sayers, Niall Marsh. I always forget the other two. Marjorie Allingham? Is that one of them? I think that's one of them. And then there's another lady that I've never heard of. Um, Anyways, in that book, I really enjoy it. I really like that one, so I do recommend that. And I do have more Marie Benedict books out from the library I want to read from. She takes real life people in real history and then fictionalizes their story with facts. And I really enjoy that kind of subgenre. So, yeah, that's it. That's all I read. So I did finish 3 books in this vlog, which I really liked. Actually, I might have finished 4. Did I finish Court of Mist and Fury in this book, in this series as well? In this video. I'm not even sure if I finished it in this video or another video. But I did finish Court of Mist and Fury as well by Sarah J. Maas, which I really enjoyed. I thought it was really good. I gave it 4 stars, I believe. It's not my favorite. I do like Throne of Glass better, but don't come at me. I did enjoy it. And I'm currently reading A Court of Wings and Ruins. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like and subscribe if you feel you can. And you can look forward to a video coming up soon. I have a couple of videos in mind, but one of them is a reading retreat, which I'm doing again. If you remember, a few months ago, I did a reading retreat at my brother's house, which was my kind of reading retreat because it was a reading and writing retreat. It's free. I can go to my brother's for free, and he has a basement with a washroom and a nice chair and a couch to sleep on. And I love going there to do my own reading and writing, and it's just a different environment, and it's just so nice. So I'm going there on Monday, so that's in 2 days, and I'll be staying there till Wednesday. So I am looking forward to that. So you can see a video for that coming up probably on Friday or Saturday of next week. And I am going to record a couple other videos while I'm there, so I look forward to those. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, I do have 2 other channels. I have a writing channel called Cheryl Writes Books. I will link it below. I also have a knitting and crochet channel called Cheryl Knits and Crochets. I don't post on that as much because my hands hurt a lot. And I can't do a lot of knitting right now. But hopefully I'll be able to do more. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. God bless you and all you do. Bye, guys.